following video is to explain about the results we did on some recent tests to show how important it is to have supplement in 2 zones. The table looks a lot more complicated than it actually is, so what I'll do is I'll explain it in the various parts as we go along. So I'll just zoom in here. Basically the table is split into 3 parts. This is the first part, and as you can see here, this is compost with nothing in it, no supplement in it at all, and nothing in the casing. So it's casing treatments going down the side and it's compost treatments going along the top. So you can see here the yields: first flush, second flush, first and second, third flush, total, and then kilos per square metre. The letters in green are the piece weight of the mushrooms. So that's without supplements. We put soya into the compost and we immediately see an increase in the yield, about 10%. That's what we normally would expect and what everybody sees. Typical yield increase between 10 and 15%. There's a bump up also in the piece weight of the mushrooms as well. Same trial we actually did with our organic gold product here. Basically it's the same as the soya, the yield is the same, only difference is we have a slightly higher piece weight in the mushrooms because of the lipids which are in there. Now, really important thing is no supplement in the compost, and we put supplement, micronutrients, into the casing. Look at this here, 38.1 kilos per square metre. It's the same yield increase as compost with soya. So there's a yield stimulation effect from supplementing the casing. Now, the really interesting bit is here, where we actually start to combine soya in the compost, and then we go down to this level of the table here, which shows the yield in the casing. It shows the yield, overall with casing supplements as well. Now we see this big jump from 37.6 to 41 kilos. And look here, see how the piece weights have increased substantially. So not only is the yield increased, but the piece weight has increased at the same time. If we look at the same pattern with organic gold, it's exactly the same. We see organic gold here with micronutrient supplements in the casing, similar yield, again big increases in piece weight. Also, we have a product which goes onto the compost surface called microfeeder, and again on its own with nothing in the compost we see a substantial response, 40.5 kilos, again very high piece weight increases. We combine that with regular soya supplement in the compost and we see this big jump again and again with high piece weights in all of these. Same thing again with organic gold. It's not just to do with soya supplements, it can be any supplement in the compost. Again, we see a similar result. So the summary is, it's really obvious to us that, and this is just a culmination, a summary of lots of trials we've already done, the key to the future to increasing yield over 40 kilos per square metre has to be to have 2 supplement products there. One supplement in the compost, that can be a feeder or it can be for example soya supplement or organic gold, and another supplement, a different type of supplement in the casing, the micronutrient.